Our country has hit a wall, and it is a wall built on human behavior.
Nearly 43,000 people died in traffic crashes last year. We're so used to it. We need to talk about roadway deaths in America.
This crisis isn't just a headline, it's personal. People we know, our friends, neighbors, and coworkers, and for someone my age, it's classmates. Every day, 8 teenagers never make it home because of a car crash.
I was a young trooper, and a 19-year-old got hit by a car. The 19-year-old driver was deceased in the car. The worst part of my job is notifying a family member that their family member has died because of a traffic crash.
Ourselves as roadside workers, we want to go home too at the end of the day.
The ripple effects are devastating. $481 billion are lost every year, from medical bills to lost productivity. To achieve Vision Zero, eliminating all deaths on American roads demands bold and transformative change. Historically, road safety has been reactive. After several crashes occur in one area, we respond by redesigning roads or adjusting speed limits. The reactive approach waits for lives to be lost before we act. But how many more crashes will it take until we change the way we approach road safety? Lately, the transportation community has adopted NHTSA's Safe System approach as the guiding framework to achieve road safety.
It's got 5 areas of focus: safer drivers, safer roads, safer speeds, safer vehicles, and a better standard of post-crash care.
By shifting our focus around the Safe System approach, we have seen reductions in fatalities and serious injuries.
But while the Safe System provides a promising framework, the tools we use to implement it don't match the scale of our road network. The answer lies in plain sight.
AI is the stuff of dreams or nightmares.
AI holds great promise.
It's far too complicated.
The consequences of AI going wrong are severe.
There are opportunities to bring that forward in a really big way using more modern technology.
Within a few years, the accuracy of these algorithms exceeded human capability.
Using AI allows us to crunch through a lot more data than we can do with traditional methods.
In today's cars, there's essentially 2 uses of AI. The first is in the perception, computer vision approaches to do object detection. The second use case is simulation techniques to generate synthetic environments without having to do on-vehicle testing.
AI has the potential to scale and enhance each of the 5 elements.
Safer drivers.
If I know there's a stopped vehicle on a live lane, if I'm able to take that and inform upcoming traffic, drivers can adjust their behavior in advance.
Safer roads.
And we can scan all these data sources, identify and pinpoint the most dangerous areas related to live conditions. You can then inform road operators so that they can go and mitigate that.
Safer speeds.
Using dynamic speeds to improve traffic flow and reduce risk, and better data will just inform the use of variable speed limits more accurately.
Safer vehicles.
That same piece of information will in the future go to the vehicle, and the vehicle will be able to adjust its operations to reflect the fact that there is icing on the bridge. The vehicle can now know about it and so prepare for that accordingly.
And a better standard of post-crash care.
The earlier you get to the scene, the more effective your post-crash can be. There's an incident here and that's forming the queue. Now, there are no cameras there, but that was clear enough. Something is going on here that needs a response. They spotted a person on the bridge and they're able to go up to them and talk them down from jumping.
Only now is technology offering to build systems that are eminently scalable. We're talking about the capabilities that could do this across the whole country and across the world. And it really is a new moment if we take advantage of it.
Although road AI is advancing rapidly, its widespread implementation is hindered by several challenges. AI's effectiveness depends on high-quality data, but issues like incomplete or biased data can undermine accuracy in intervention. The extensive amount of data collection required, often from personal devices, raises security and privacy concerns. Doubts about AI's reliability, particularly in autonomous vehicles and in driver assistance systems, adds to legal uncertainties, posing significant barriers to adoption.
Challenges related to AI is governance and also the ethics. If not governed properly and ethics are not implemented, we could be automating, simulating, and predicting negative outcomes.
However, these challenges aren't insurmountable. Addressing data bias starts with building balanced datasets that truly reflect the diversity of our roads. More importantly, understanding AI's processes will ensure that these models are powerful and accountable. With regards to data privacy, we must ensure that the user is in control, the power to consent, review, and revoke. Strong measures like data anonymization and stronger privacy laws are imperative. At a time when AI is highly controversial, the public needs to understand that AI isn't about replacing human control, It's about enhancing our ability to prevent tragedy. This mission needs robust public engagement and strong policymaker support, requiring collaboration with AI companies, regulatory bodies, and the public.
Technology has been great in terms of helping us make things safer, that there's no technology that's 100% reliable. Use the technology as much as we can, but not think that it's a substitute for vigilance and choice.
We stand at a crossroads in the battle against road fatalities. Achieving Vision Zero demands the integration of AI into the safe system, along with a shift in human behavior. Together, these elements turn data into decisions, near misses into interventions, and predictions into life-saving actions. The choice is ours. The cost of inaction isn't in dollars, it's in human lives. The decisions that the new administration makes will determine whether future generations see AI as a beacon of safety or another missed opportunity. But ultimately, the decisions that we make on the road will be the one true determinant of Vision Zero. Lives depend on what we do now.
Thanks to the vision of our immediate past president, Bill Halkias, last year a bunch of us got together and we started a task force on traffic safety. And then we worked globally to spread the message, because that is the that's the paramount aspect of what we do together with the movement of people and goods. If somebody had told me that the video that we just saw was created by a 15-year-old, I would have said, probably not. This is a professionally done video. But the fact is, I happen to know this 15-year-old and his family. I got to know him a couple of years ago when, at the age of 13, he created another video highlighting another important aspect of our society that we're all struggling with, and that's the opioid epidemic. And for that video, he won a national prize. And then a few weeks ago, he reached out to me and told me that he was going to tackle traffic safety, which is something that's important to all of us. And you have seen the result. He has won another national prize for it. We passed it on to Wanda, and she thought that it would be a good idea for this young man to come here and introduce himself and tell us how, at this young age, he is inspired by some of the most deadly aspects of our society and some of the most important things of what we do together as an industry. So it is my pleasure to introduce, from Central Ohio, high school freshman Ben Kurian.
Thanks for the warm welcome. Hi, I'm Ben Kurian, a 9th grader from Ohio, and I'm truly honored for this incredible opportunity to share my journey creating the road to Vision Zero here in Dallas. Now, ever since I turned 10, I discovered a love for storytelling. What began with stuffed animals and a camera in my bedroom quickly grew into a passion for creating meaningful narratives. In 7th grade, I found an outlet for this passion. C-SPAN had opened entries for their annual Student Cam documentary competition, for which students were to examine an issue affecting the nation through a 6-minute documentary. I guess luck was on my side that year, because I was fortunate to win first prize in the middle school division for my documentary on the opioid crisis. Now, over the past 2 years, I've created several documentaries, each one building on my passion for storytelling and advocacy. This ongoing journey ultimately brought me to this year and the creation of the Road to Vision Zero. The inspiration for this project began last summer when I read an OECD report that explored the devastating impact of road traffic crashes and promising solutions that could save lives. And during Thanksgiving break, I dove deep into research, spending a week pulling together as much information as I could. Now, by the first half of winter break, my efforts shifted to shaping a compelling script. And on Christmas Day, I sent the script to Mr. Ahmed, our city councilman and a well-known transportation industry expert. Now, given the festive season, I didn't expect a quick reply, but to my surprise, he responded the very next day. Now, not only did he provide insightful feedback, but he also introduced me to incredible professionals, including those from the Ohio Turnpike and Mr. Rafael Hernandez from Cairo Solutions. These connections turned out to be pivotal for my project. But this was just the beginning. I knew I wanted to bring as many expert voices to the table as possible. So while reviewing some of the IBTTA videos Mr. Ahmed shared, I came across an interview with Michael from Valoran. His interview was so intriguing that I immediately reached out and got connected with Olga, who also gave me incredible advice and helped me secure interviews with both Michael and Miss Lisa Lazel from Mobitized. Now, to get the government's perspective, I reached out to the Ohio Department of Transportation and even the office of former U.S. Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg. Not expecting much, but to my surprise, secured an interview with Deputy Assistant Secretary Ben Levine. And by the end of it, it was quite the challenge to fit all 10 interviews into one 6-minute video. And surprisingly, that wasn't even the hardest part. Filming in early January in Ohio was an adventure all in its own. Let's just say Ohio winters do not mess around. My hands were numb, and you might have been able to tell at times I couldn't even feel my tongue, but no amount of freezing could shake my determination to tell the story right. Now, after countless hours of shooting, I faced a time crunch to edit the documentary, spending over a week just glued to my computer and composing the soundtrack just a day before submission. Now, initially, I was only drawn to the promise of AI and its transformative potential. But conversations with professionals like you revealed something far deeper than any article ever could. Human behavior is just as vital as innovation in achieving meaningful change. This project owes its heart and depth to the generosity of those who share their expertise and the mentors who believed in me. The road to Vision Zero is more than just a film. It's a call to action. Road safety isn't just about technology or policy. It's about people, their choices, and their lives. Thank you to IBTTA and to you all for allowing me to share this journey. Vision Zero is not just a mission, but it's a movement, and it starts and ends with us. Together, we have the power to ignite action, forge unbreakable bonds of collaboration, and deepen our collective resolve to turn Vision Zero into reality. The responsibility is ours, and the opportunity is now. Let's make it happen. Thank you.